everybody. Happy 4th of July. I know this video won't be coming out for a couple of more days, but happy 4th of July. That is today here at my house. So, yeah, busy in the kitchen. As you can see, I've got my apron on. Still working on those beets. I'm close to the end, but not there yet. But I wanted to hop on here and kind of do a check-in. When I started this channel, I wanted it to be a safe place, a safe haven, if you will, for all the parents, friends, family, etc. And I don't know why I get so emotional every single time I talk about this, but I do. But for, you know, parents of addicts, grandparents raising their grandchildren. I mean, that was one of my first videos where I just completely opened up and, you know, let the world know our situation, told our story. And that's what I wanted this channel to be. Showing that, you know, how do I say this? I had everything prepared that I was going to say. And as soon as I sit down, it just kind of goes and scatters. But showing that, you know, these grandkids, these kids of addicts, they're doing okay. You know, they're adjusting. Aiden is thriving. And just show, you know, his little personality and how, you know, our relationship with him is, and all the things, you know, despite the, so I'm sorry, but despite the shitstorm that they were thrown into, you know, they're okay. They're okay. And somewhere along the line, I kind of got off track just a little bit. And I'll be honest with you, it's easier for me to, you know, do a cooking video or a canning video or whatever, because I don't have to sit down and think about or talk about the reality that is our lives right now. So it's easier. And I'm sorry. Allergies are eating me alive right now. But it's just easier for me to do that than it is to sit down and, you know, pull all these thoughts and these feelings and these memories together and put them out here. I don't have a problem putting them out here. I don't at all. It needs to be put out there. It needs to be talked about. It needs, we need a community where we can come together and support each other. Because like I said in my first video, and my hands are probably pink and purple, thanks to beets. But like I said in my first video, you know, it's a taboo subject. And people just go inward with this. And we need a safe space. We need that community. We need to know that, you know, somebody's got our backs, because I suffered for a decade or better with holding it in, keeping it a secret, not letting anybody know. And it caused some health issues. It caused a whole lot. Depression. My mental health was not anywhere near what it needed to be. My physical health suffered. I had a heart attack, just a mild heart attack. And once I decided to let that go and put it out there, things started getting better. And, you know, I feel like I can stand on my own 2 feet now. But I wanted to do a check-in with y'all. See how you're doing. See if you need anything. See how them precious babies are doing. I had a lot of messages come in from my first video, and you know, some are in the same situation. Some are trying to get custody of their baby grands or their nieces and nephews or whatever. Everybody's kind of in a different phase with all this, if that makes sense. I was astonished at the amount of messages that I got, and people thanking me for standing up and for saying something, and I'm not patting my own back, okay? I'm not at all. And a lot of people were like, I had no clue. I had no clue you were going through that. I had no clue that was going on in your life, because you hide it very well. Well, guess what? Hiding it very well it put me in a bad spot. So I'm not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to start this series. I'm going to check in with y'all. And if this is not a video for you, I apologize. But this is my life. This is real life. This is where we are as a family in this whirlwind of my son's addiction. Like it or not, accept it or not, it affects each and every one of us. I have 3 other children, and it has affected each of them very differently. And I will not speak for them, because that is, again, that's their story to tell. Here it is. Here it is, another holiday, and we're not getting together as a family. I probably won't even see my children today, and that's hard. That's really hard. And it's not because they're upset with me or anything like that. It's just the fact that things have changed since my son's addiction began. Things have really changed. So, yeah. It's hard to know that I probably will never have. Sorry about that. Had a visitor. But what I was saying is that it's hard to know that I may never have all 4 of my children all together. We may not ever all be together again on holidays or birthdays or whatever the occasion may be. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. Do I blame my children for the way that they feel and all that? No, I don't blame them. They went through a lot too with this. They're still going through a lot with this, you know. I just wish they could understand my side of it a little bit better, and but they can't. And unless they go through this themselves, which I hope and pray to God they never do, I would not wish this on my worst enemy. But they will not understand this unless they go through this themselves. And it, again, Lord, please don't ever let that happen. I cannot articulate my feelings to them enough, clearly enough, for them to understand, for them to get it, for them to kind of see where I'm at. And that's hard. Has it affected our relationship? Oh yeah, it has. They see it as me dropping everything for my son, whereas I don't see it like that, and I don't see that I do that. And then there's just certain things I don't know. I don't know. I can't articulate well enough. I have all these thoughts and all these feelings and all the things inside of me, and my fear is that if I say them, if I let them out, then they're out there. They're in the universe. And I don't know that I can do that yet. I can share a story. I can share how I'm feeling. I can share what Aiden's up to. I can share my love for, my family or whatever, my love of gardening and cooking and canning. I can share all that. I can share the fact that my son is a full-on drug addict. I can do that. And there's things inside that are screaming to get out. They're screaming. And I'm so scared to put them out there. I'm working on it. And this may be the outlet for me to be able to do that. It may be. We'll see. All right. This check-in is for all of you. Send me a hey, send me a hi, send me a thumbs up, whatever, to let me know that y'all are doing okay. And again, if y'all need anything, if you need to talk, if you need to scream or cry or whatever, I have big shoulders and listening ears, and I'll be more than happy to listen to whatever you need me to listen to, okay? So I'm going to get back in here, go kind of wash my face, get that all freshened up, go get these beets taken care of because we've got tomatoes we got to do today too. So y'all be blessed and much love, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.